Alright, so in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a soul/pain type beat with lots of emotions and pianos and guitars and all that good stuff without, you know, actually having a piano or guitar. So if that's the kind of thing that interests you, stick around. You're about to learn something. Let's get right into it. So I'm going to use the super typical 176, I believe it is. Shout out to my dude Optimus, he loves progressions like this. Putting some inversions on it. Something like that. You don't want to have them all hitting all stagnant and whatnot. It adds more swing whenever you move notes to just like weird places. I try to click in the chords and then the top melody, if possible, play it myself, because when you get a little more realistic swing and like, I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain, but I don't think you should, you know, click in everything. That'd be hard. Oh yeah, we're gonna build from that. So now is when you can start clicking shit in, but once you get some sort of melody established, you know, hop on in there. Another tip that I just recently learned is when you're making these melodies and you're putting extra shit in there, you should try to put some notes in the lower keys as well. So instead of just like operating up here, you want to put some stuff in these areas too, because then it makes it feel a little more realistic, like someone's actually playing the piano. I think that makes the melody done, or the main piano. I'm gonna layer it with a pad with the original notes that were in the chord progression. So by that I mean I'm gonna take out of all the alterations that I put in. some bells, like little accent bells. Now that I got everything leveled, I'm gonna put on an imager to space it out. Then spin, put it on psychedelic. Turn it off for now because it goes crazy on my CPU. But then ozone and compress it and kind of make it all sit around the same dynamic range. And then an exciter, but very minimal. All right, that's the loop. Make a beat out of it. Before I put these 808s in, I want you guys to know this. Whenever you're listening to a melody, you need to be able to determine what the bass notes are in that melody, all right? Especially in a soul, if you're making like a soulful beat like this, or a pain beat or anything like that, you are almost 100% of the time gonna follow those bass notes. So you have to be able to determine what those are, because that's what your 808s are gonna be too, all right? And I can't stress this enough, because I hear beats all the time that don't follow the root notes, and it just makes it so much easier. It makes the beat sound just sonically just so much better, you know. So I'm gonna show you what I mean right here, and you can hear it with the pad too, because it's like bassy as well. But the notes that I'm doing here, bum bum bum. You hear them at the very bottom, bum bum bum. We're just gonna do that, all right? And remember that I did a 1-7-6 progression, so all you're doing is going down in the scale and going right back up again. And what I did there is I put some like tension in the beat, because naturally you expect to hear it right here, but when you do it like this, the listener kind of longs for it. So I did that on purpose.
that fresh? Is that fresh?
guys, so that concludes the tutorial for the soul slash pain type beats. If you feel like you learned anything, or if you enjoyed yourself, a like, a comment, a sub, anything would, be helpful. But other than that, thanks for coming in, and we'll see you guys next time.